Alright, you know what time it is. Uh, Obviously I'm bored. So, this is going to be a little different. I didn't like yesterday's. No matter what I do, I never get any good sound. I got good sound from my phone, but that don't have the space. Got good sound from my iPad, but it's not compatible to upload to anything because it's so out of date. It works, it's just out of date. Just screw you. Oh yeah, my wedding ring. Not. It's just a nice little stainless ring. I bought it on Amazon for like $2. I like to wear it. Chicks dig married guys, and I'm not married. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. I'm not married. Uh, I don't want to be anymore ever again. That's a different story. I wear these rings just because it feels good on the hands. I have a couple cool ones. The one I mainly wear is the Jason mask. Another one I got on Amazon. They're all just stainless junk rings, but they last. They're cheap. Got one looks like brass knuckles. One looks like an ace of spade. I wear them to cover my tattoo. I have tattoos I want to get covered, obviously. But today I'm gonna try to make something that yesterday's video. It turned out okay, but when I play guitar, first it sounds good, then the sound just like cuts out, and I'm not like you hear me good now, and then when I play guitar, like it'll first sound good, then it like just like cuts out to where you barely hear it. And I even tried buying a little mic, and I need just a better recording device that just like gets good sound and then uploads fast. But for now, it's not really important because I don't have much to really say other than like my wise advice. But you might take it at a grain of salt because lately I've had like good karma coming my way. And I guess maybe what you put it out there, and eventually it has to come back. And like for years, I just kept thinking, when's my day? When's my time? And I didn't realize that maybe my time was already there. I didn't so much appreciate what I had. I like thought about what I didn't have, and that's not the way to think. There's things you want and things you need, and if you have a little mixture of both, you should be in a happy zone. Now, there are other things I want, and they're not really materialistic. They're more up here. Um, I want to get out of this like couple mile zone that I'm afraid to leave. I'm not really afraid. It's just that when I get past a certain point, I get a little bit of the anxiety kicking in, and it's no big deal. You all have to know, everyone deals with different things on their own. But like the other day, the other video I said, which I did delete, not off of YouTube, just Facebook, because I didn't really like the sound. The sound just ruined it. And I think I'm just going to get one of those Amazon-y tablet type things uh, for that. Because the iPad did great recordings, and I mean, I'm not looking for like professional grade recording sound, like for a music video or song, just whatever I'm doing. Again, these burn really fast, so I'll smoke probably a quarter of it and light another one. I mainly hold them. If you're a kid, don't do it. And don't vape either. Okay, so yesterday I didn't mention that I always would pay my cable bill on the phone. And that mainly started when like COVID did. And um, they would up and lower the rates. And then like yesterday I called to do that, and uh, the bill was like way more than I thought it would be. And I did rent like 4 movies, and I knew that price and add that on to what my bill should be. And well, it turned out I didn't have enough money on my debit, and I was trying to drain it down because this one expires, and then I'm gonna get a new one. That's not no one else's business. Anyways, so I went up to a store and just gave my name, number, address, all that, and they pulled up my bill, and I said, "Look, I think I'm wasting money. Not that your cable is bad, and not that really it's that expensive. It's just that most of the stuff I watch earlier in the day is on broadcast, so I could just use my antenna, and with my TV, it's crystal clear, and I get like 15 channels." And I said, and then for part of the day, I'll watch like MTV with like ridiculousness, and then the next part of the day, I'll watch like broadcast again, and then after that, I'll play Xbox and watch YouTube. I said, so I'm basically gonna like be paying like cable wise, like whatever a month for an hour or two a day of watching cable, and I only really watch like I would watch MTV, FS1, ESPN, and Motor Trend. 4 channels. I don't care about any of the other ones. And the other ones I watch are on like get an antenna. And I told the kid, I said, I don't really want to cancel. I said, I love the phone, the landline, which is only $14.99 a month. I said, and the internet's great and fast. I have a smart TV that I could watch stuff to fill up them blank hours, and not have to pay so much money and have a cheap bill. And he said they had a package. I did have to pay this month's bill, which is fine. I didn't know about the increase, but they always do that. They do that. And I said, okay, well, $25 a month. You get the Spectrum app, which you already get that if you have cable, but I'm not going to use the app on the TV if I have the cable on the TV. He said, turn the box in at the beginning of the billing cycle, between the 2nd and 5th. They'll switch me to the app as far as the billing plan goes. Depending on the TV I have, I can get the app on my smart TV. If I don't, I need to get like a Roku, which that's still not a big deal. That's a one-time buy. Or my Xbox, which it worked on the Xbox. So I doubt I'll get the Roku yet. I mean, and what I like is the 75 channels you get are different from the ones on your regular Spectrum, and better, actually. There's like 5 MTV channels, and the VH1s, and Motor Trend, and Car Channel, all kinds of different interesting channels that I don't even get that I'm paying for right now. So I'm going to get more, well, less channels, but more channels I will watch, if that makes sense to you. Because I was only watching 4. Now I'll have like way more like that I would be interested in. So it's a win-win. And I could just do it right on the Xbox, and boom. I don't have to buy a Roku. Which I might, down the road. So in the end, I'm saving almost like I will because they raised it like $80 a month. Now you add that up. 12 months. That is, let's see, 10 months would be $800. And the 2 more months, $960. Who wouldn't do that? Like, really? Like, even if your Xbox shit the bed. Okay, so you buy another Xbox for $200 and you're still saving so much money. Or if you do need to buy a Roku for $50, you're still saving so much money. Or if you need to buy a Roku TV, you're still saving so much money. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, 900 and what I say, 60. That's like if you went out and traded your car in, and then that extra money is like maybe half of a car payment, or it kills a utility bill. Now you have like house money, like I did the other day when I bought the Hey Dudes, because I played on the game. I have to stretch this. I'm getting too big for these shirts. Going between larges and XLs is weird. Not big on the shoulders anymore. I need to get the guns up there. But anyways, that alone made my day. I was jacked. I mean, when I figured that, wow, I didn't just win $80 like the other day. I'm saving 80 a month. Now I can save money, buy a few things, and not feel guilty about it because it's money that I would have blown on Spectrum. If you think about it, I'd rather give money and save money to somebody or a charity than feed that the monopoly, basically. The kid was really nice there, and he was apologetic. And I said, "You don't adjust the rates. You just do your job." And you're real kind of. He was really cool. He looked like Michael Strahan, and he had an Invicta. He liked mine. I liked his. I mean, anyways, I want to get to this real quick. This is one I only did one video with, and I like it, and I got a good deal on it. And this is mainly going. This, as far as what this goes. See, I have the carpal tunnel and the stenosis, so this I can pick fine. Well, as fine as I can for numb hands. It all depends on the weather. But anyways, it's a 7-string Ibanez, which isn't a cheapie, but you got to know how to play a 7-string. First one I ever had, and I have many 6-strings and 4-string cigars. And what I'm really thinking of doing is not that there's anything wrong with this. This thing is like brand new out of the box. 7-string Ibanez. The only thing you will not get is the lightning bolt strap leather. That's not an icebreaker. I would like to possibly, friends on my Facebook, if you see this, because anyone on YouTube, if they're not my friends close to here, then no, they're just seeing this. What I would like to do, I don't want to get rid of any of my other 6-string. I would do a cigar box or two in like a swap. I want a bass. A nice bass, though. Nothing goofy Fendery looking with the plastic pick. I want like a nice just 4-string bass. There's a nice one up at the exchange for $225. I know they wouldn't trade this even up. I'd be willing to go this plus a cigar box even up, which I haven't brought that to them. I might do that tomorrow because there's a really nice bass. And usually everything up there sits. It sits there. That's how I got this. I had traded a guitar that I built It was basically a body, and then I bought all the parts, new picks, neck, all that, and went even up because this was on the wall forever. Because 7 strings are, a hard sell. I mean, it's a wider neck, and if you just ignore the last string and play like your regular guitar, you're fine. But when you get so used to playing and you're not playing looking, you go to that top string and you hit that low note. Now, if I tuned this different this time. I tuned it as if the top string is my, regular guitar, and ignore the first couple because I don't solo anyways. So, this might be out there on the block. I mean, I'd trade it for a nice bass. I'd like to get into, just jamming some bass. But I'm going to hit a few notes on this. It's plugged into the Vox. I think I just have like a chorus, a few sounds, and then I'm going to end it because I tend to just talk too long. Anyways, though, good karma. It'll come back to you. It will. And also, don't think negative all the time. Don't let something little, like yesterday, I could have let that $14 increase or whatever it would have been just drag me down. Or I'm not going to let $14 like ruin my whole day. And I turned it into a big gain, so that little inconvenience turned into a huge positive. If I had ignored it and just said, okay, my bill's going to be, blah, blah, blah more a month, I wouldn't have saved $80 a month for the next however long, and okay, so sometimes a bad turns into a positive if you just take your time, think, cool down, don't get all stressed, take a chill pill. To think positive, there's a way to work it out. A negative you could really turn into a positive, into your own favor. That's what, don't let it stress you. That's what stuff wants you to do. They want you to get bent and, ruin your day. If you think about like supernatural type people talking like, if you're negative and that attracts negativity, and if there are spirits, they feed on that and they just drag you into a downward spiral. Well, maybe that's true. I've had it to where it just seemed a never-ending story every day. I didn't know what's going to hurt when I wake up today, and I just got into that mindset that I just kept thinking, tomorrow's going to suck, tomorrow's going to suck, tomorrow's going to suck. And, well, if you look forward to tomorrow as a positive day, just to be waking up tomorrow is a positive day. So, there it is, It took me a long time to realize that. I used to be such a pessimist. Now I'm on the up, on the good train. So, here's this real quick. Low. See, that's that low extra string. This would be a bass string on the bass. So you have your 6 strings, and then this would be the bottom string at the bottom of the neck on a bass. So that's a 7. I just want a bass because I want to mess around with bass, because I think with this hand, not being able to deal with the tedious, I think with a bass I can just have some fun. Here, okay, the ibanez 7. See? I'm just trying to do some simple, clean stuff, so maybe it'll sound good this time, and I can get a good one out there. Hit that damn. Other, you know. I love this setting the best one with guitars. Okay, that's for that. I'm not sure how it's going to sound. This leather awesome strap isn't a deal breaker. Just trust me. But yeah, if it all goes right, I will part for a bass. A cool looking bass. A cool metal looking bass. That said, doesn't no specific brand. It just has to have like a rockier look. No particular color, just not like pink or nothing like that. Okay, that's that. Let's see how this all works around and maybe we'll see it. Remember, be positive.